Coach, we're 2 days before the scrimmage. How do you feel about this team as opposed to maybe 3 weeks ago when camp started?
Well, I think we've made a ton of strides. You know, we're learning how to play hard, which I think is a hard thing for young players to do, especially this many new guys. We're learning each other. We're learning what we're good at, what we're not good at. But I really like where we're at in terms of our effort. Our execution's getting better. We have great camaraderie. These guys like each other as a team. They share the ball. They play hard on the defensive end. So I don't have any complaints about our team.
In terms of the things you guys do well on the court, what are some of the strengths you think of this team?
Well, we're going to have to be a good defensive team. We have too many new guys to be good offensively. So especially with the challenging schedule we have, we're going to have to make sure that we're airtight on the defensive end and we rebound the ball well. And then back down on offense, we got to make sure that we do an excellent job of taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
You know, you said throughout practices to Alexis and Byron that they can't play like freshmen this year. They're going to be counted on a lot. Is it hard for them to adjust and to really that quick learning curve for them?
I think it's very difficult because if Gio was playing, their minutes would be limited. But as it stands right now, they're both looking at probably 28, 30 minutes a game. And when you're doing that with two freshman perimeter players, there's going to be some growing pains.
With this front court being one of the youngest in the country probably, how much are you expecting out of them? Obviously you're expecting a lot of the bigs down low, but how much are you expecting of the front court?
I'm expecting our front court to be one of our strengths. You know, although Dwayne, James, and Aaron haven't played any significant minutes here at all, I think those three guys are going to be really tough. And then if you throw in Garrett Jackson, who can play both the 3 and the 4, I think that's going to be a strength of our team.
Do you like playing a bigger lineup? Are you going to be in favor of that this year, or do you think
we're going to look at it? I mean, we've been the last 2 days. You know, we've got a lot of our stuff in. We've been messing around with Dwayne at the 3, Aaron and James at the 4 and the 5, or Garrett at the 4 and the 5. So we're going to mess with it, and we're going to do different things because when we lost Gio, it changed our whole team. So we've got to be inventive and do different things offensively and defensively to make us good.
You've talked about relying on Mo a lot. On days where he's struggling with his shot, where does the offense go through?
On days he's struggling with his shot, like today, he was 1 for 10 today in practice. He's got to keep shooting and try to shoot more. And then what we got to do, if he's missing, we got to get in the offensive board and put it in.
You know, you're a week away from the season beginning. How excited are for these guys to actually get on the court and play against real competition?
I think they're looking forward to it. You know, we played against Air Force in a scrimmage last week, and they really played better than I thought they would. We'll see what they do tomorrow. But we're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to be a little bit of a roller coaster this year till we get our feet on the ground and get some experience.